Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I would like to read an article entitled Gulf Coast Guard Maritime Lawyer. Walker, Texas lawyer, is one of Texas' most experienced maritime lawyers. Maritime lawsuits are often complex and difficult to handle. This is why you need to look to an attorney who has handled those complex cases. Maritime law is often referred to as admiralty law. When you are injured at sea, you need a Texas admiralty attorney because this case often has many inconsistencies. Walker will find these inconsistencies and help you recover what you deserve. Just like in any industry, seamen are at risk of incurring serious injuries. Thankfully, the law recognizes this and protects seamen. Through maritime law, injured offshore workers receive protection. However, it is best to have an attorney to help you claim your compensation. The following acts are foundational to maritime law: the Jones Act, Death on the High Seas, Limitation of Liability Act, Longshoremen and Harbor Workers Compensation Act. If you have been involved in a maritime accident, do not be hesitant to call Walker, Texas lawyer right away. Common maritime injury cases that we handle: jack-up rig accidents, deck accidents, tugboat accidents, oil platform accident, barge accident, commercial fishing accidents, cargo ship accident, shipyard accident, common offshore injuries. The list of injuries common among seamen and other maritime workers is long, but the following are some of the most serious injuries that can happen while working at sea or on the shore. Broken finger, hand, arm, leg, foot or back. Then burns, common with longshoremen. Department syndrome, inadequate blood flow to tissues. Crushed fingers, hand, arm, leg or foot, deep cut or laceration, drowning or near drowning. Injured back and or neck, including herniated discs and strains. Loss of limb, lung problems including pleural disease, torn muscles, ligaments of tendons, toxic chemical exposure, traumatic brain injury. What's the difference? The differences between maritime law, admiralty law, and law of the sea. Maritime law and admiralty law are two terms that mean the same thing. So both are same. They are interchangeable. These laws are regarded the conduct of vessels and incidents occurring at sea or on shore. While maritime laws does govern matters connected to the sea, it does differ from law of the sea. Law of the sea governs international trade, mineral rights, jurisdictions over coastal waters, treaties, and relations between countries. Maritime law cases are more local in concept. They often involve civil suits, individuals, companies, and representatives of those companies. Many aspects of admiralty law are recognized internationally through multilateral treaties. This is why if you are injured at sea, having a Gulf Coast maritime attorney is key to your case. What does admiralty law include? Admiralty law sets forth the following laws involving the sea and seamen: the right of rescuer to claim a marine salvage award to recovering property lost at sea, the duty for ship's owners to provide reasonable care to passengers. If a passenger's injury is the result of negligence, then a suit can be against the ship owner. The right place of a maritime lien against a vessel if creditors or seamen are due money. This acts as security to make sure those parties get paid. The benefit of maintenance and cure, which require ship owners to care for injured crew. Maintenance obligates ship owner to provide seamen with basic living expenses until they can return to work. Cure obligates ship owners to provide free medical care, even if the care is long-term or permanent. The Jones Act. If you set sail and leave national boundaries, even if you are a U.S. citizen employed by a U.S. company and on a U.S. registered ship, some laws would no longer apply. The Maritime Act is one set of laws created to help restore your protection. The Jones Act is Section 27 of the Maritime Act. It helps govern maritime commerce in U.S. waters between U.S. ports. The Jones Act also includes provisions that have seafaring workers' rights at their core. Those provisions include, among many others, commerce between U.S. ports can only occur with American-built vessel. The owner of the vessel must use reasonable care and maintain it for safety and seaworthiness. The owner is liable if it's found that the negligence led to an injury. Qualifying sailors, officially classified as seamen, who have suffered injuries or illness while at sea, can recover appropriate compensation from their employers by a lawsuit if necessary. Death on the High Seas Act. The Death on High Seas Act covers passengers on a maritime vessel who are killed outside of the 3 miles territorial coast of the United States. For instance, on the cruise ships, the passengers who are using the cruise ship service are covered under the OHSA in the event of wrongful death. Limitations of liability. Maritime law states that the owner of a vessel may be subject to liability to any losses or damages that happens during the voyage. Yet many ships owner attempts to avoid responsibility for accidents and deaths that occur on their vessel under the Limitation of Liability Act. This act allows owner in certain cases to limit liability if the unseaworthy conditions of the vessel occur without the knowledge of the owner. The act covers personal injury losses such as death and collision. It also covers cargo loss like loss of property, goods, or merchandise. The Limitation Liability Act was enacted nearly 170 years ago. At the time, the hazards of maritime trade were extreme. Vessel owners needed protection. These protections came from limitation on liability to the value of their ship. Today, maritime hazards are still present. However, we have the tools and resources to mitigate them. Instead of using the Limitation of Liability Act for its intended purpose, some vessel owners are using it to limit injured seamen's valid claim. They are trying to get around their responsibility to the hardworking employees on their ship. So that's all the article. Don't forget to watch my another video, and also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.